òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára o.
The event of losing a loved one is always disheartening, especially if the person is dear to one's heart. The family of late Cecilia Modupeola Ogunwunmi, who departed the earth at the age of 88, convened for a service of songs and burial ceremonies to bid her farewell. The family members and friends gathered at her residence to witness the Christian wake-keep service held in her honor.
And silent as light, no wanting, no wasting, thou rulest in mind. Thy justice like mountain, I soaring above. Thy clouds which are fountains of goodness and love.
The pastor in charge, Redeemed Christian Church of God, Lagos Province 72, said the memory of the late Mama Ogunwunmi will continue to linger in the hearts of the people as she will be remembered for her humility, generosity to her people, while admonishing everyone to see it as a point of need to give their lives to Christ, as this is key to making heaven.
To the children, I will say, hey, if this is a path your mother took to be this great and make you great, you have no option than to follow the path of Jesus that your mother was following. From the report that we got, on her last moment, she was singing heavenly song. That means she saw the glory and the door of heaven was open unto her. So I would advise the children that they should toe the path of her mother. She knew God, she served God, and they should follow suit.
Guests and family members present at the wake-keep described Mrs. Cecilia Modupeola Ogunwunmi as a woman who embraced all.
Though I'm missing her, she was fulfilled. She was fulfilled. She trained her children. She lived a fulfilled life. She lived a Christian life. She lived a life that everyone will pray to live, taking care of every one of us.
She would, in those days, do any job at all, to put food on the table for her children, any job at all. And most times, she would go on empty stomach, because the little she had would not bring enough food to go around.
Mama is a dedicated church goer. She comes to church, and you need to see her whenever she comes to church. She will pull crowd. She will come with a lot of people. Mama understands the reason why you have to serve God to the last end.
Màmá ó jẹ́ èèyàn tó gba ọmọ níyànjú, ó jẹ́ onígbàgbọ́. Ìgbàgbọ́ yẹn ni mo rọ ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bí màmá ṣe ní ìgbàgbọ́ tó ń tẹ̀lé Kristi tó ń ṣe ìsìn tó lawọ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wo àwòkọ́ṣe màmá.
Though Mrs. Ogunwunmi is late, her impact on the life of the people that came in contact with her will not be forgotten.
Oh, places we wonder, oh, help us to see. 'Tis only the splendor of light and day.
The children of Mrs. Cecilia Ogunwunmi attested to her impact on their lives while she was alive.
She would teach us to be kind, not only to ourselves, but to others, And I've taken that on board, since my growing up. And, it's become a way of my life, part of my life. So it was a good lesson that I learned through her.
My mom was a beautiful woman, beautiful soul, very accommodating, very prayerful. My mom, she's not only my mom, she was my best friend, my prayer warrior, my confidant. She was a very funny woman, and I'm really fond of her.
She sacrificed everything for us, the children. And while I was growing up and getting to the higher institution stage, she has become weak. She couldn't struggle much. But even with her old age and her sickness, she kept struggling to make sure I get the best.
Ó ṣeré